So, Top Esports just clean 3-0'd Team Liquid in the first best of 5 of MSI, as I rightly predicted yesterday, I might say. And in Game 3, we got probably the biggest draft gap we've seen at the tournament so far. And that's not even because Top's draft was so amazing. It was alright, but Liquid's draft was so atrocious, it first made me laugh my pants off, and then I proceeded to die a little bit inside, because this is what the West is offering to MSI. So, TES first picked Lucian, and Liquid immediately answered that with Jhin Nami. It's just laughable. Trying to take away Nami from the Lucian is just silly when Milio exists, and the fact is that Milio is just better than Nami as a champion and as a pairing with Lucian. And additionally, Jhin is also just a completely useless champion. So by picking this as a first rotation for bot lane, you've already kind of pigeonholed yourself into playing around your solo lanes and your top side, because you're going to get perma-shoved in, you're going to get outscaled, and Jhin just sucks, as does Nami. They both suck as individual champions. They have no synergy together. They have no lane pressure. It was absolutely atrocious drafting. Whoever's idea it was to, pick Nami as a takeaway from Lucian and then pick the Jhin, they should be fired or released or something like that, because this was absolutely atrocious. Top then took, I want to say, the Milio and Cassante in second rotation. The Milio obviously is great. Lucian Milio is just stronger than Lucian Nami, period. Range extension, healing, shielding, CC cleanse, everything about Milio is just better than Nami, straight up. And then the Cassante blind pick is a little unnecessary, but hey, TL's not actually going to use a top lane counter pick like Garen or Gwen or Fiora, so, might as well. And then TL finished first phase with the Aurelion Sol, which was the only good pick of the draft for them. Obviously, the Turbo Broken champion, but honestly, with the rest of their comp, the way it turned out, it didn't really matter, because they picked a Sol surrounded by full early mid-game champions, and there's just no way to play the game thematically for them. Like I said, they are forward Vi as well, which is terrible. The champ just is trash. If you want a strong AD jungler that has early and mid-game pressure, just pick Xin Zhao. And there are other ones similar to Xin that are very strong as well, that are not named Vi or Lee Sin, both of whom are just terrible. And the other interesting thing here is that Team Liquid saved counter pick for top lane when top picked top lane on B3. So they could have just not picked the A Sol and countered top on R3 with something like Garen. But I understand that A Sol's super broken and he probably would have been banned, so it's not the end of the world. But the fact of the matter is they're saving counter pick top for last pick when they saw top lane pick like 3 rounds ago. So it's just really bad draft approach. And then on top of that, they pick Renekton as a counter into Cassante, which is just laughable. It's not a counter pick. It's not even a winning matchup. Cassante is always going to, at one item, Cassante just wins. Renekton doesn't do any damage against tanks, and he gets outscaled by the Cassante as well. Renekton's a trash champion. So when you've picked this kind of comp as Team Liquid, it's full early game with the exception of A Sol. But the problem is that they have no winning lane matchups, so Vi can't actually do anything with her early game pressure. Jhin, Nami, and Renekton are all useless doggy champions, so they're not going to do anything ever. And so the only chance they have this game is for A Sol to get like a fluke triple kill at level 3, and they kind of went off of that. But with Corki and Xin locked in last rotation for top, it's a completely winning matchup for them. Corki is obviously an insanely broken champion. I can't believe this is the first time we've been seeing him at MSI. People are just lost, especially the West so far in this tournament. They've just been completely lost, 0 brain cells used, especially in this draft. And it's really embarrassing to watch as a North American fan. Yesterday I predicted a clean 3-0 for TAS, but I at least thought TL would offer a good showing, and they didn't. They didn't even come close to it. Everything from the drafts to the execution was absolutely atrocious. And just look at this Game 3 lineup. 4 out of your 5 champions are just utterly useless as champions. There's no synergy. There's no way to win the game here. And it's really, really embarrassing to watch. Really laughable stuff from Team Liquid. Whoever's doing the drafts should really be fired. They just need to learn anything about the game. Anyways, I'm going to have a couple more videos about this game in particular and about this series as a whole coming out later today. Just wanted to talk briefly about the embarrassment of this Game 3 draft from Team Liquid. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section on this horrendous Game 3 draft from the North American reps. Thanks for watching. See you next time.